Greetings, everyone. My name is Henry Gomez. Welcome to this challenging standing balance sequence Vinyasa flow. If you have blocks, please grab them. We'll start in child's pose, Balasana. Knees wide, big toes to touch. If you have a block, you can place it underneath your head so your forehead can rest onto the block if it doesn't reach the mat. Letting our hips sink towards our heels. Closing our eyes and focusing on our breath, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Take a couple rounds to settle down, to sink in. Today we'll be focusing a lot on the legs as we balance, so strengthening the whole legs. Maybe part of the leg. Maybe we'll do part of the leg one day. We'll do the front leg today and do the back leg tomorrow. And then we'll do the calf the next day. And then we'll do the ankle one day. And then we'll do the toes for each day of the week. Alright, I'm done. Come on up to tabletop. If you have Ujjayi Pranayama in your practice, inhale and exhale through the nose with a slight constriction on the back of the throat. Cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the collarbone, lift the tailbone for cow. Exhale, round through the spine, chin towards chest, press through the hands for cat. Inhale for cow, exhale for cat. Going at your own pace. It's that time of the year where the bugs start coming back out. That's alright. Continue to move and groove our way. Hopefully they don't bother me that much today. Inhale, come back to center. Lift your right arm and your left leg for balancing table. Keeping your core strengthened. Nice line of energy through the back of your heel to the tip of your thumb. Bring that shoulder of the lifted arm back into socket. Come out of that one. Other side. Left arm, right leg lift. Again, bring that arm of the lifted arm back to the socket. Come out of that one. Tuck under your toes. Bring your hips back and up for downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Pedal out your dog by bending one knee at a time. Start to warm up through the hamstrings. It's been a year since I started teaching. May 6th of 2023, I believe. It's been pretty fun. Maybe I'll create a dedicated video on that, reflecting on my 1 year on YouTube. I'm not sure yet. Continue to ground down through your hands, shoulders away from those ears. Come back to neutral for a couple rounds of breath. Slight bend in the knees. Protect the hamstrings. Bend through the knees. Look up. Start to walk your way up to the top of the mat. Standing forward fold. Grabbing opposite elbow. Start to sway from left to right. Ragdoll. Raise your hands for your elbow. Hook your big toe with your peace fingers. Bring your feet hips distance apart. Take an inhale, lift up. Lengthen halfway. Exhale, bend through the elbows. Fold on down for Pada Angustasana. Couple rounds of breath here. Still early on in class, so keep those knees bent as much as it feels comfortable. Unhook those fingers from your big toes and start to roll up to mountain pose, Tadasana. Lift your toes off the mat and ground out through all four corners of your feet. Start to bring your toes back onto the mat. Awaken your legs by lifting up your kneecaps. Bring those shoulders away from your ears. Broaden through your collarbones. On your next inhale, reach your arms up. Sun Salutation A, or C, excuse me. Exhale, lower back down. Standing forward fold. Take an inhale, halfway lift, spine long. Crown and head forward. Exhale, plant your palms, step your left foot back, bring your left knee onto the mat. Inhale, low lunge, Anjalayasana, arms up overhead. Square those hips. Exhale, plant your palms onto the mat, step back to plank. Take a full breath here. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Take an inhale, Cobra, Bhujangasana, shoulders away from your ears, elbows hugging in, pressing the tops of your feet. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take an inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, place it between your hands. Lower your back knee onto the mat. Inhale, low lunge, Anjalayasana. Bring your arms a little bit wider than the shoulder distance to create space in your neck. Exhale, plant your palms onto the mat. Tug on your back toes and bring your back foot to meet your front. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Rest your hands on your shins or quads. Exhale, fold on down. Take an inhale, reach your arms up overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, palms together at your heart, Tadasana. Head into Sun A now. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold on down. Uttanasana, standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Spine long. Exhale, plant your palms, step back to plank. Take a full breath here. Exhale, lower all the way down to the mat. Inhale, Bhujangasana Cobra. Hug those elbows into your side body. Exhale, downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Couple rounds of breath here. Inhale, bend your knees, look up, step or walk to the front of the mat. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, palms together at your heart. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold on down, leading with your chest. Standing forward fold. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step back, lower all the way down to your belly. Inhale, Cobra. Press to the tops of your feet, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look up, step or walk to the front of the mat. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold on down. Inhale, reach up high up to the sky. Urdhva Sthasana. Exhale, palms together at your heart. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold on down, lead with your chest. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, punch your palms lower all the way down through Chaturanga. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take 2 breaths here. Bend your knees, look up. Exhale, step or hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold on down. Take an inhale, reach up high. Ground through your feet. Exhale, mountain pose. Send B now. Bend your knees, chair pose, Utkatasana. All of your weight is in your heels. Lengthen, keep that natural curve of your spine. Bring your shoulder blades down your back. Exhale, fold on down, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, go through Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Breath through the collarbones. Press the tops of your feet. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Exhale, place between your hands. Inhale, high lunge. Front knee stagger over front ankle. Squaring those hips just like in low lunge. Exhale. Go through your flow. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Square towards the hips. Exhale, place between your hands. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, fold on down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Couple rounds of breath here. Bend your knees, look up, step or hop to the front of the mat. Yeah, inhale, halfway lift, spine long. Exhale, fold on down. Inhale, sweep up, chair pose, sink your hips. Exhale, fold back down, Uttanasana. Take an inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Exhale, place between your hands. Inhale, Hasta Chandrasana, high lunge. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, place between your hands. Inhale, rise up. High lunge. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, look up. Step or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, Tadasana. Feel your thumbs against your chest, your heart pulsing a little bit, just like mine. Take an inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold on down. Okay, inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Cobra up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Put out your dog here, a couple rounds of breath. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Exhale, place between your hands. Spiral back foot, 45 degrees. Heel arch alignment. Inhale, rise up, warrior two. Keep that front ankle underneath the knee. Gazing over your fingertips. Exhale, extend the side angle. Right hand resting on your right thigh. Left arm up to the sky, or hovering over the left ear. Spiral your chest open. Keep that left shoulder away from your ear. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, cartwheel your hands. Go through your vinyasa flow. Inhale, dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, place between your hands. Spiral back foot, 45 degrees. Heel arch alignment. Inhale, roll up. Warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2. Getting over your front fingertips for your drishti. Exhale, Utthita Parva Konasana, extended side angle. Spiral that chest open. Root down through your back foot. Inhale, peace warrior. Exhale, cartwheel your hands. Go through your vinyasa flow. Up dog or cobra, downward facing dog. Couple rounds of breath here. Bend your knees, look up, step or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Tadasana. Step wide on your mat, Pasarita Padottanasana. Rest your hands on your hips. Take an inhale, lift up from your chest. Exhale, hinge from your hips. Roll all the way down. Rest your hands onto the mat or blocks for Pasarita Padottanasana A. Bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, rise up. Bring your hands to interlace, fingers to interlace. Pasarita C. Take your inhale. Exhale, lower it all the way down. Ground down through your feet. Come on up. Reach the fingers. Reach arms up. Posterior Padottanasana D now. Lower all the way down. Hands on your big toes or on the outside of your feet. Take an inhale, left way lift. Exhale, fold on down. Elbows bending. Shoulder blades down the back body. Release your fingers from your toes. Bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, rise up. Triangle pose. Bring your arms out to a T. Right foot out 90 degrees. Bump your hips to the back of your mat. Exhale, Trikonasana. Rest your hands on your shin, ankle, or a block. Gazing up to your top thumb. If it's uncomfortable for your neck, gaze on down to the mat. Inhale, come up. Trikonasana, other side. Towards the back of your mat, facing it. Bump your hips. Start to lower all the way down. Inhale, rise up. Bring your palms together at your heart. Meet in Tadasana, the top of your mat. Now we get into our balancing standing postures. Hug your right knee into your body. Rest your right ankle into your thigh for figure four. Palms together at your heart. Start to get comfortable balancing in figure four. Grab your big toe with the peace fingers of your right hand. Left hand on hip. Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana, extended hand to foot pose. Square through your hips, length, shoulder of the extended arm back into socket. Come on down back to figure four. Bring your arms out wide and have a bend in your elbows. Have your chest out wide, flex through your right foot. Crush that right foot over around your thigh for Garudasana. Left arm above right to wrap for full eagle. Exhale, come out of that one for mountain pose. Observe the breath. Notice how you feel. Go into one more balancing asana. Bring your right heel towards your glute. Right arm out like you're holding a plate. Right hand on the inner arch of your right foot for dancer's pose. Take your hand into your foot. Start to lean forward. Square to those hips still. Press your foot into your hand for dancer, Natadrasana. Inhale, come out of that one. come back to mountain. Palms together at your heart. Observe. We're going to do all that on the other side. Lift your left leg and place your fingers underneath your knee, around your shin. Place that left ankle onto your right thigh. Standing figure 4, palms together at your heart. Crazy. Right hand on your hip. Peace fingers of your left hand, hooking your big toe. Inhale, lift up. Straighten your leg. Keep those hips square. Bring that left arm back into socket. Exhale, come out of that one, come back to figure 4. Pop to you at your heart. Bring your arms out. Slight a bend in your elbows. Broaden through your chest. Left leg wrap around your right thigh. Right arm up and around your left hand arm. For Garudasana, other side. Exhale, coming out of that one from mountain pose. Hello. Woo. Settle down your breath if it's out of control. Dancer's pose. Left arm out, like you're serving up a platter. Left heel into left glute. Left hand reach inside arch of your left foot. Kick your hand into your, kick your foot into your hand for dancer's pose. Exhale, come out of that one. Bring the palms together at your heart. Notice how you feel. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold on down. Take an inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale. Plant your palms all the way down. Inhale, Cobra up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Put out your dog here, a couple rounds of breath. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Exhale, place it between your hands. Warrior 1, spiral back foot. Open up your right leg wider to help better square the hips. Inhale, rise up. Warrior 1. If your front leg's wide, bring it into the midline. Push off your back foot, warrior 3. Palms together at your heart, or keep the arms by your ears. Exhale, back foot, 4 or 5 feet in. Stand up for pyramid pose. You bring your arms, hands onto your hips. Inhale, reach your chest up to the sky. Exhale, lower down for pyramid pose. Keep your hands on your hips or bring your hands to blocks. Triangle pose, revolve Trikonasana. Left hand onto the mat, right arm up to the sky. Continue to square those hips. Spiral from your midline, mid-torso, excuse me. Gazing up to your top hand. Or if it's uncomfortable for your neck, gazing down towards the mat. Keep those legs active by lifting up your kneecaps. If you're gazing up, look down. Gaze 8 to 12 feet, push off your back foot. Revolve Ardha Chandrasana, revolve half moon. Bring your right hand to the mat, standing splits. Again, rest your hands on blocks. Ready to rest your right hand around your left or right calf. Standing splits. Forehead towards shin. Legs really working today. Exhale, bring your lifted foot, Uttanasana, standing forward full at the top of your mat. Rest here. Take an inhale, halfway lift, spine long. Exhale, Chaturanga. Take an inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. I can really feel it in my hamstrings. I've been working out my hamstrings this morning, so getting an extra workout in. Take an inhale, lift up your left leg. Exhale, place between your hands. Warrior one. Bring that left foot out to help better square the hips. Spiral that back foot. 45 degree. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Bring that front foot back into center. Push off your back foot. Warrior three. Exhale, back foot. Plant 4 or 5 feet closer in. Inhale, rise up. Stand up for pyramid pose. Square those hips. Exhale, lower all the way down. Hinging from your hips, hands onto blocks. Or you can keep your hands onto the hips. Pyramid pose, Parsvottanasana. Keep that right hand onto mat. Inhale, left arm up to the sky. Revolve, Trikonasana. Look down, 8, 12 feet. Push off your back foot. Revolved Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Revolved half moon. Still strong in that standing leg. Continue to lengthen through that lifted leg straight. Right hand onto the mat. Standing splits. Yeah. Whew. I'm feeling it. Hopefully you are. Left hand wrapping around left calf. Forehead towards shin. If you want a little bit more of a balance, right hand can also wrap around calf. But always listen to your body, how you feel. Exhale, standing forward fold at the top of the mat. Come back to your breath. Slow down your breath and standing forward fold. We're going to inhale, rise up to one vertebrae at a time to mountain pose. Bring your palms together at your heart. Bring your feet a little bit wider than hips distance apart. Heels in, toes out. Start to sink your hips for yogi squat. My heels don't come towards the mat, but that's alright. If yours don't also, either. Press your elbows into your thighs, thighs into your elbows. Lengthen through your spine. Nice stretch in the inner thighs, in the groin. Start to sit back onto the mat. Dandasana. Bring your feet long in front of you, your legs. Need your hips higher. You can always sit up on your butt to help lengthen through the spine. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, leading with your chest, hinging from your hips. Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. Let your hands rest wherever it feels comfortable. Inhale, rise up. Janu Sirsasana. Bring your right foot, inner left thigh. You always place a block underneath your right thigh to help bring the floor closer. Bring your chest towards your front foot. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinging from your hips. Janu Sirsasana. We got a little bit of a hip opener in our right leg. And we're stretching the hamstring of our left leg. This also is good for the lower back. Inhale, come on up. Switch sides. Sole of the left foot, inner right thigh. Get that torso in line with your front foot. Reach your arms up. Exhale. Fold on down to Yoga Town. Inhale, come on up. Rise up. Come to lay flat on your back. Hug your right knee in. Supine twist. Right knee across your body. Right arm out. Long. Gaze over your fingertips. Feels comfortable in your neck, or you can gaze up to the sky. And I'll come up. Switch sides. Right leg long. Hug left knee in. Bring it across your body. Supine twist, other side. Feels nice. That crack in my back. It's always on this left side. I always feel that pop. It always feels great. And I'll come up. Bring your right knee with your left. Plant soles of your feet onto the mat. Fingertips barely touching the heels of your feet. Set up for bridge pose. Press through all four corners of your feet. Exhale, lift up, engaging your glutes for bridge pose. Have your shoulder blades underneath your body. Interlace your fingers for bridge pose. Unlace your fingers, roll on down, one vertebrae at a time. We take bridge pose one last time. Fingertips touching the heels. Exhale. Engage your glutes, lift your hips up. Bring your shoulders underneath your heart space. Interlace your fingers for bridge pose. Unlace your fingertips, lower one vertebrae at a time. Hug those knees into the chest for happy baby. Happy baby pose. Arms grabbing the outsides of your feet. Lengthen through your spine. Lengthen through your torso. Ankles above the knees. Knees coming down towards the mat. Come out of that one. Hug your knees into your chest. Forehead towards your knees. Exhale, Shavasana, corpse pose. Bring your arms wide. Bring your legs wide. Let your fingers naturally curl in. Hug your shoulder blades underneath your heart space. Feel that nice stretch across your body, across your chest. Take up as much room as needed. Start to relax your toes, your foot, ankle, your calves relax, your thighs, your pelvis, your back, your arms, your shoulders, your eyes. Take a big breath in and exhale out through the mouth and relax. Releasing any tension you feel. Shavasana. Take a big breath in through your nose. Exhale out through the mouth. Start to wiggle your fingertips, your toes, your ankles, your wrists, your arms, legs. Start to wiggle your hips side to side. Take a full body stretch. Interlace your features up overhead. For full body stretch. And start to roll over to one side. Fetal position. Keeping your eyes closed. Start to come up, keeping your eyes closed into easy seat, Sukhasana. Resting your hands into your lap. Start to notice how you feel from compared to the beginning of the practice towards the end. Take a couple moments of silence. Take a big inhale through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. Bring your palms together at your heart. Thank you for practicing me. Like, comment, subscribe. Hope to see you on the mat again soon. Be well, stay safe. Namaste.